Alright, so...
So we've got Suicide Squad here, and this is a fangirl about to express her love affair for one of her iconic characters.
Yes, which seems to have been ruined by no pants.
So far, a little
But
bit.
She looks good in the trailer. I'm looking forward to her and the Joker. The Joker looks exceptional. Like, you know, with the grilled teeth. And
Jared Leto.
Jared Leto does look really good as a Joker, and I think I'll be sold on him going down the twisted path.
I'm warming up to it because there's a reason why he's got the metal teeth. It's because in the Batman vs Superman poster, you see Batman's got brass knuckles.
So yeah, possibly he's
bashed him a bunch of times. So like, this is interesting, but as well, like, you can see next to the Harley Quinn character, played by Margaret Robbie, is Will Smith, and apparently, he is sort of the lead of this, but I'm not too sure. Like, there's a bunch of other actors and stuff in there.
You know what? I'm interested. Just basis of Harley Quinn's in there.
And for no one who knows this, this is Batman's rogues gallery. These are all the villains that Batman has taken down, and they basically all get a bomb in their head, and they have to work for this secret government organization to do some good. But obviously they're bad guys, and they get up to bad things, but they start sort of helping.
Try run away.
Yeah.
You're dead.
They get blown up, more or less. But
hence Suicide Squad.
Yeah, you can see Killer
They get
Croc
sent into all the dangerous stuff, isn't it?
That's why they're a Suicide Squad. Like, that's the label of, like, yeah, they're going to go in and either get themselves killed or live to fight another day, and they're just going to be...
I don't know what Enchantress is doing there, but...
Yeah, there's a lot of randoms in there. Killer Croc, Deadshot's, like, supposed to be in there.
Really beautiful, though.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Done really well.
But I'm looking forward to this. This is August. This is going to be the follow-up of DC's sort of Batman vs Superman, Suicide Squad, and then next year we'll get another pairing of like DC films, like consisting of, you know, Wonder Woman and Justice League and stuff. But yeah, Suicide Squad's kind of a really strange direction that Warner Brothers has gone in. I think they mainly made this because Guardians of the Galaxy, Guardians did so well, so they said, hey, can't we do a team movie? What teams have we got? Oh, Suicide Squad. So that was Suicide Squad. Now we move on to Doctor Strange, another Marvel Cinematic Universe sort of link to Iron Man and all, like, Guardians and stuff. But what's fun about Doctor Strange is the Sorcerer Supreme. I can't wait for it because they've got Benjamin Cumberbatch, one of the brilliant actors of our generation.
And he looks just like him.
He looks great, and if you don't believe us, take a look at how badass that looks. Straight off the comic page. The Sorcerer Supreme wielding magic and stuff. They just released this, you know, a couple of weeks back. But as you can see there, the rumor that he's got an Infinity Stone, and that's the Time Gem, which Doctor Strange will apparently get into string theory and different dimensions and stuff. And I cannot get over how great, like, they've got Benjamin Cumberbatch looking. This story all revolves around a doctor, a neurosurgeon that's so damn good. He's a little bit, like, arrogant and stuff.
Very cocky.
Gets into a car accident, injures his hands, and what happens? There's nothing any doctors he can, like, you know, see to help fix his nerves and stuff. So he ends up traveling around the world to find something to cure his hands and to fix him, to help him, like, do better, because he feels that his hands are the best tools that he has to use. And he comes across someone called the Ancient One, and this goes on a really mystical journey, which anyone would really get into, which touches on some of the other Marvel Cinematic Universe characters. But I think Benjamin Cumberbatch will bring so much to this role because he's got that kind of charisma, that charm, like Downey Jr. has a little bit of a, like, you know, friendly side to him.
He's a great actor.
Yeah, just brilliant. Sherlock, he played Khan, like, in the recent Star Trek Into Darkness, and now he's going to be taking on the Sorcerer Supreme, like Doctor Strange, Stephen Strange. But is there anything else you're looking forward to with this?
No, I'm just really looking forward to seeing him be Doctor Strange. Like, I only just really discovered him recently,
Yeah.
and read up on some of the comics and watched the cartoon series, and I think he's a perfect fit for it and a great actor to play him.
Yeah.
He knows how to act, he knows how to, possibly wield some magic, which is awesome.
Yeah.
The Ancient One's got me intrigued as well.
Yeah, because for the first time she'll be being played by a female character. I've forgotten what her name is, but we'll all know it in November. So that's coming out end of the year, November.
No, definitely thumbs up. Looking forward to it.
Yep.
All right, so up my alley, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
In the same universe of Harry Potter, but a prequel.
Yeah, so if anyone likes the Harry Potter books, they should be getting into this and getting excited. It's about a guy who has to pretty much catch and collect dangerous beasts, and pretty much explains, why they're so deadly and where to find them.
It was just a little guidebook that it wasn't really
Didn't really
full
come
on
off as a
story. But what's happened here is this is going to be based in America. The actor that they've got for this, he's Academy Award nominee or something.
I
but
can't remember his name.
they're really they seem to nail the look and the style. As you can see here, they've got these new actors. It's a prequel. I think it takes place about 100 years before Harry Potter's world and his parents and stuff were all born. So I'm not too sure. America,
Good period piece.
yeah, it's going to be an interesting take on how they sort of portray it and stuff, because it's a very distant project from Hogwarts and everything.
I'm interested. I'm looking forward to it. It's just the book didn't really sell me on the movie, because maybe I just read it wrong. But
I don't think it was a book. I think it was just a guide, and they've taken a little interesting part of that and said, let's make a movie off it, because Warner Brothers has got to make their money.
Yeah.
But pretty much I'm looking forward to this.
So yeah, really interested in this, and we'll see how it goes.
And this is out November-ish, this end of this year. So it's going to be nice to know that even though Harry Potter is over, we're still going to get our fix of magic and wizards and different interesting little things and stuff. But that's Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
Yay!
This is coming out in December, and I cannot wait for this. Star Wars Rogue One, and this is going to be Disney's first attempt at a spin-off Star Wars film. It's about characters that are basically going to steal the Death Star plans. It's a prequel to the very first Star Wars movie, A New Hope. This is going to be based around wartime, more or less. The rebels are in full fight mode, taking on stormtroopers and stuff, and the directors and writers had said, this is going to depart from the original kind of stories of, the Jedi are coming to save us. They're not in this, and I can't wait to see.
That we know of, though.
Well, there's a rumor going around that Darth Vader is going to be in this, and I would love nothing more than to see that charge, or him giving orders wipe out that battalion.
I would just love to see some Force power used.
Well, maybe, but
could you imagine an army of Rogue One Squadron or Rogue 7 Squadron, going to charge at Darth Vader, and he's just
just
no chance,
batting him away, kind of like Saruman in the first ever Lord of the Rings Fellowship, just doing shock waves and stuff. But also too, I think it's a good opportunity to be we need an airstrike, and they bring in X-Wings and stuff. But here's some of our characters, the band of misfits, the basic smugglers and bounty hunters and stuff. It looks very gritty, really nice and dark. This guy looks like he's blind because he's got weird,
I hadn't noticed that.
Weird eyes sort of deal. But I'm looking forward to their portrayal of this is what's going on the other side of the solar system where Luke is and Han and all that. I'm not too sure if they want to kind of pull in characters like 3PO and R2-D2. They could do it because they're on the same ship, but I really do want to see the whole kind of, Lord Vader, we lost the Death Star plans, and see the end of this movie link up with A New Hope.
Oh, that'll be interesting.
And I don't want to see any of these characters get killed off, but we know that, you know, there's a good chance we might not see them after this because they're not really referenced.
You never know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they had to steal a second lot of Death Star plans in Return of the Jedi, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And
yeah, I'm interested.
yeah, December is like, you know, everyone's looking forward to Christmas. I'm looking forward to Star Wars, more Star Wars. But yeah, that's Rogue One for us. Basically, Jungle Book live action. I'm sort of looking forward to this because Jon Favreau's directing and he's brought back Scarlett Johansson and a few familiar characters, actors and actresses that he's worked with before. Bill Murray is in this playing, like, you know, the bear, Baloo. I've not seen the Jungle Book animation film in so many years. I can barely remember most of it, but apparently Disney has gone all out with the special effects for this, and I'm sort of looking forward to it, see what the big deal is. But also too, I think this is kind of catching everyone sort of off guard because this is sort of bringing back a little bit more adventure.
We're so used to Disney doing princesses and things like that, and bringing all those to live, you know, adaptations of, you know, the cartoons and whatnot, but we haven't seen anything like this, so I'm very interested.
I'm looking forward to it, and it's another one to the list. We've gotten through a massive list of films. Basically, Finding Dory, that's another movie that I enjoyed. Nemo, I'm looking forward to it, but some of the other movies that we've sort of not been able to mention, because we're going to wrap this up. Ghostbusters coming out in July. We've got Zoolander coming out in February. We've got Alice in Wonderland Through the Looking Glass, the sort of spin-off, I think, off the Mad Hatter. That's coming out in like July. That's going to be Johnny Depp reprising that role.
I didn't see the first Alice in Wonderland, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, me either, so I'm not too sure what to expect from that. We've got Bad Neighbours 2, Sorority Rising. I liked the first Bad Neighbours movie. That was sort of funny to me. Seth Rogen and, you know, Rose Byrne. Like, that's going to be good. And obviously, Assassin's Creed's coming out December.
That
another
should
game
be
movie.
good, yeah.
Michael Fassbender's playing the lead role.
Woo-hoo!
I'm looking forward to that. But Finding Dory, I'm looking forward to seeing this because I think it's like 10 years in the making, I think.
Yeah.
Or over that, well over. But that's basically going to wrap us up for 2016. It's a big year of movies.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of movies this year. We're going to be so broke.
Yeah, but and also too, like, we're hopefully going to Comic-Con in San Diego this year. Hopefully. But if we can go and we can see some of those panels of next year's movies, because we still got to get through this year's movies.
Yeah.
We cannot wait because it is the best time to be alive now to see all these great stories, all these great genres and stuff brought to life, live action. And I can't think of anything else.
Excited.
I am. I'm flipping out because who would have ever thought you're going to get to see 7 comic book movies, like, you know, over like
pretty awesome.
something ridiculous like 6 months. I'm like, wow, that's so strange. Like, you know, we've got obviously Deadpool.
What is your most anticipated film of the year?
That's a tough one. I mean, I'm looking forward to Rogue One, but I'm also looking forward to X-Men. But if I'm looking forward to X-Men, I'm looking forward to Civil War. If I like Civil War, like, obviously there's Batman vs. Superman I want to see.
Oh, see, I'm nervous about that one. So my most anticipated is Civil War at this stage.
For now.
For now.
We've only seen one trailer and we're still, like, you know, sold on it big time. But it's all starting with Deadpool in February, and we're definitely going to have a spoiler-free and a spoiler review. We're going to, like, make sure we stay on top of all of that. I don't know exactly what's going to happen with some of these, like, different, like, movies and stuff, like if they're going to keep their release date or if they're going to move them, because it's so early. Like, we do, like, you know, all these flicks that we've talked about and stuff, we're all looking forward to them and stuff, like, you know, but besides that, I can't think of, like, nothing else.
No, all these movies are, you know, bound to do
Star Trek.
some awesome things. So it's just a good start to 2016, having all these movies coming out.
Suicide Squad.
But hopefully, yeah, we'll be all over it and let you guys know. Just make sure you hit that subscribe button and let us know what your thoughts are, and let us know what movie you're looking forward to this year.
Yep. And that's from us. We'll see you in 2016. Bye.
Bye.